Alright, hey folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. Today we're going to be checking out the Dangerous Minds Expert Challenge, which has three different set modifiers. Hive Mind, which means friendly units count as all subtypes. Levity, which is enemy units get haste. And 2 for 1. Each time you draft a card, gain a second copy of that card. For the YouTube-focused folks, real quick, I just want to say that I believe starting with today's video, below the video in the description, you will see the opportunity to donate to my channel to feature a specific challenge or set of mutators or see a specific clan copy. So all of that information will be below the stream. With that said, let's just kind of hop into it and see how this goes. Okay, looks like we are melting primary, Hellhorned secondary, with an interesting starting deck. Kind of see how things go. Summon abilities trigger an additional time, and you've given me 2 imps. Armor 40? Oh, I'm so in for that. And we can like reform the imps. Do I take the Burnout champ, or do I take the Accumulator champ? I have 2 cards that give Burnout, 1 card that reforms, and these Welder helpers that make my decisions more interesting. I'm just going to take the Accumulator Rector. The Burn Bright Champion is probably better here, but I just really enjoy the playstyle of this Rector. Yeah, you can hit me. That's fine. Haste. Right. That was a lot spookier than I thought it was going to be. The next turn, 7 of these things. Give me 21 incoming damage at my champion. As long as I draw an imp, that's fine. Otherwise, it is very, very much not fine. Did not draw an imp. It is very much not fine. Hey, Fine and Andy, welcome. You're just in time to watch my pyre get smacked around real good. Yeah, this is my first attempt on this challenge. I just randomed it. Yeah, see, like this is what I wanted just like a touch earlier. So that I can go like 40 armor, 80 armor on this. And I guess we'll just save a tiny bit of pyre damage, and this can go down here to die. I didn't expect to take this much pyre damage. But I believe with this much armor, we're like very, very much good here. whatever we take, we get 2 copies of it. Assumed explosive seems totally reasonable. Wrath also seems reasonable. Like, play it, it burns out, it dies, scales the champion. I usually just, like, don't pass this early. Summon, apply 6 rage, summon, deal that much damage. Summon, deal 10 damage is real hot. These are, well, like, these imps are going to be so good. I think I just want, like, a couple of harvest units in this run, and then a whole bunch of moldeds. Shroud Spike is probably the ultimate in, like, abusing that. Yeah, I don't really want Hellhorned units in this entire run. I want melting units for harvest. So I think I want to go to this Merchant of Steel and pick up this Remnant unit. I'm strong enough to skip here, right? I must be strong enough to skip here. I want to be pickier than normal, because I'm going to get 2 copies of whatever units that I get. But at the same time, since the enemy units get haste, we only get to set up 2 floors. I'm going to try to skip this, see if I can make it through the next fight. Free torch is totally fine to shoot imps. One of those other torches can get upgraded. I don't think I hold over a free torch or anything. That's fine to start with. Not nearly as powerful as I might be in other instances. 19 fire health. We're gonna do it. I am, like, very much trying to high roll here. This being the small floor is not great. I don't know that we can necessarily kill everything on a small floor. But if I'm going to kill 2 creatures this turn on this floor, I would really like to get these harvest triggers. Much better, much better. So this Entombed Explosives needs to kill this large unit, and then that gets me kills on 2 of these 3 things. And torch that unit so it doesn't get to the fire. And drag and kill that unit, and then you have spikes yourselves? You don't have spikes yourself. Guess that means this is fine. Still leaves me with one slot for next turn. Okay. Well, there's 40 armor. I'll clear that space back out. It doesn't matter when I deal this 50 damage. I think I put that on the top floor to leave that base clear so that I can potentially double imp next turn if that's something that I need to do. Then I'll just take that out of my deck. Yeah, okay. So let's nuke everyone. And yeah, that was going to be enough damage. Yeah, fine, Andy, that's true, but everything except three of the cards, well, okay, I guess the Blight too. A good portion of my cards were going to be creatures, so I was going to be able to harvest pretty easily. Yeah, the Dirkus, I'm aware. I didn't just want to, like, cheese this one, though. Um, Wanted to, like, play it and make it at least somewhat interesting. We have Sap Seraph. More Molten Encasements? I don't know that I want Molten Encasements. I kind of feel like this is a run where like I like very, very much need DPS if I'm not just trying to cheese this one. So I think I'm just gonna skip this. You offer me the imps. I can't say no. Um, Both of these are great with their summon abilities triggering twice. I'm gonna take a fledgling imp. We'll figure out what imp in a box does if we find it. I have the start to what could be like a very good imp focused run. These are fine units. How picky do I get to be? I really just want like one harvest unit that I get 2 copies of, upgrade it, and then play a whole bunch of disposable crap for the rest of the run. Unless I get like Strip Fall or Hidden Passage. That seems like the way to win this. I just worry that if I don't get a harvest unit next floor, that I have like been too picky and I die because of it. But I think I'm just gonna skip. Oh yeah, this is it. Like, give me a harvest unit. I'll large stone it. All right, you're not the harvest unit I wanted, but you're the harvest unit I'm getting. All right, so we're gonna get one large stoned wickless tycoon. Quick? I don't think I want quick on one of these. I think I want the larger one to just be tanky as hell, and the other one can be a bit more mid-rangey. See what happens with this. We'll just use this to purge a torch for the short term. Get back a better torch later. It's hard for me to evaluate how strong this run is. It feels fine. Not insane, but fine. I'm gonna kill too many things on the bottom floor here. I think I'm fine with that. I want to scale the champ up to win this fight. There we go. Thank you. Let's torch that. Wicked relays a welder helper back. It can just enter, give some stuff to the champ, and then burn out. Totally good with that. Then something actually gets up to the top floor and gives me some gold. I wonder if I'm just taking capacity in this fight from this boss, that is. It sure feels like I could use more room. Do I want to kill another one of these down here? No. I don't want to farm gold. This is 50 to Daedalus. This is a touch of hell. Fair. Okay. We're good on killing both of those units. I'll just use this turn to block and dump some bad cards from my deck. $505. I can choose to not kill Daedalus on this floor in order to get a little bit of gold from Daedalus dying. Yeah, I'm in for that. I really hope I don't have the fell fight that makes me want to take Ember. I haven't checked that yet. I do. Unfortunate. Maybe I'm still taking capacity anyway. Dark Teal's probably fine. It's a way to kill my own units and also scale up my units and kill opposing creatures. Wickless Recruitment is interesting against Sap Seraph, but Dark Teal's so strong. Oh, there you are, Wickless Baron. There you are now. We're like one floor too late. I only get to set up 2 floors worth of stuff. Do I take it and hope to get hidden passage? I think so. I could also not take it and just, like, try to make my spells very good. Although, I don't know, like, the spells that I would be looking to get very good are things like Inferno, but I'm not going to have, like, empty floors to do that with. Which makes this whole venture very awkward. Maybe I take these, and endgame I remove Wickless Tycoons from my deck. Sure can. Inferno on the empty middle floor. Sure can. Like the Fell fight real hard. Give the challenge a chance. We'll take Pyre health to make up for the Pyre health that we're going to lose to Fell. Continue to scale up this ramp. We're going to start removing cards very aggressively. Hold over Dark Deal? Surely I can do something with a Dark Deal every turn. Yeah, hidden passage with holdover would be real good. Alright. The champ. One of these boys. These rage things are just gonna kill them. These small units are going to kill themselves. Okay, so 60. Getting through that? Yeah, we're getting through that. Oh, order was 4 there. Could have played Dreg, then this, and maybe gotten kills on both of those. That's on me. I'm not really game for taking here. This 22 damage torch can kill this. Armor amp you. Unfortunate. But I value the gold that I'm getting pretty highly. Need to deal 11 more to you. That'll do that. I probably don't get to play it. Well, it does hit for 34 more damage this turn. Maybe I do get to do that. Yeah, maybe I do get to do that. Then I'm like full. But I get some gold. Gold is nice. That exactly kills this unit. And I can get a little bit more gold by doing that. we even took capacity. Rough. I guess I just like play these out so I don't redraw them if we go through the deck again. I guess I can save myself. Nah, let's just like build up the rage there. Take some cards out of the deck. Great. So I can dark deal one of these to kill it and give me just a touch more gold. Seems fine. And not being able to spread out over that third floor is rough. And Flicker's Liquor is pretty much always a great pickup. I mean, against Sap Seraph, having resin removal is totally fine. It's a little dead before that fight, though. But I think I'll take it. I, like, really want to know how Imp in a Box works in this challenge. I want to know if it's just any random unit or if it's still imps. It's like so correct to take Tiresome Climb so that I can overfill a floor. It like pains me. It pains me to do this. But if I'm not offered Hidden Passage, that's the only way that I can overfill a floor. Yuck. Yuck. Hold on to it. I guess let's go to a cavern. Finding the Railhammer event is real good. I can make this one Wickless Tycoon have an insane amount of health. Petrified Heart is also fine, right? I'm not healing in this combination. This makes some of my Tomb units and Imps notably worse, so let's not do that. Maybe I need Blood for Blood because of the Fell fight, like dealing me a realistic amount of fire damage. Yeah, let's take Blood for Blood. It's also going to help with things leaking through. Nope. Yes, Tiresome Climb can be cheaper. I really wanted to upgrade those with plus magic power, just so I could use them to shoot my own units. But I guess I have, like, holdover Dark Deal for that, so sure. That is a lot of rage. Holy crap, that is a lot of rage. Yeah, Deranged Brute sounds great and all, but armor 15? I don't know about that. Especially since, like, there's gonna be a bunch of stealth units on the bottom floor. Fine, Andy, I meant more, like, with my current space concerns. I don't think I'd take this trial. I, like, very much want the money, but this stealth boss is gonna be hard. Oh, sorry, the stealth units are going to be hard. I can't really effectively kill them. Maybe it's fine with blood for blood. I have like real scaling issues to worry about in this fight because of stealth. I don't know about this. Let's not. I mean, that is a boon of a draw. One, two, three. One. I don't want to hidden passage this up out of the way. Torch this and then do a realistic amount of damage to that. In order to get the collector, though, I'd also need to like play one other spell. Like I would need to like torch this or something. That's probably fine. I guess that means like you'd be in front of this next turn, but you'll already be hurt. I guess that's okay. One. Oh yeah, we still have Flicker's Liquor after all of this. Beautiful. Oh, I can actually just move you up. That's another line. That can mean, like, torch you. I don't really like love this turn because of this shield, so deal ballpark 60 damage to this thing. And if I move this up, it just gets right back in front of it next turn. The haste interaction here is very strange. It may just be correct to send this up so that I can get gold, like gold off it in multiple different ways. And play this here and just like rage on my unit instead. That gets a kill on the shield. That sure doesn't look pretty. Not much that I can do about that. This is 93. The rage is better on the champ immediately, but better on this long term, because the champ will die, and then this can still continue to get like one more rage hit in. I rage up top on, like, say this. I saved 6 Pyro health. But it kind of feels like I should save some health on bottom somehow. Like, I have some really cool bottom lines. The bottom can look like ya, ya, ya. Then I can play a couple things out here. It's all interesting now. I think I go ahead and just sweep these units. Almost have you dead. Dark deal one of these to kill it. Farm a little money there. Take a little bit more there. Alright, looking good, looking good. Holdover Dark Deal scales up exceptionally quickly. Actually, this was the sweep boss, so maybe this was actually bad to put all the rage there. How much extra money can I farm? You can go up here and burn out between this turn and next turn. Worth a little bit. Go 50 damage front, which is fine unless I draw a Welder Helper. Can also just, like, play and shoot Entombed Explosives. But the 50 damage is probably fine. Give you some rage and I don't know, maybe we'll kill you anyway. I assume this is... Oh wow, it's not already dead. Get one of those out of the way. Oh yeah, let's get the other one of those out of the way. Yeah, they're very dead. We just skipped over the entire middle floor for some reason? Did combat not process on the middle floor? Or did it just go like so quickly that I didn't see this thing attack? I don't know that I need to muck around with stealth. Let's just go ahead and skip this. Tireless Climb and Days that has stealth. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Impressive is sacrifice a creature to deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. It's not just imps anymore. I'm definitely taking one of Impressive or Imp in a box here. Like, Impressive to sacrifice imps and tomb units actually seemed like really good. gonna take that. Ah, yes, a free 2 damage torch that I get more copies of. That is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, we can invest more resources into a torch, I guess, if we have to. I guess these can make one of these into an attacker. Put multi-strike and +10 on it. Assuming that it scales up and becomes pretty good. Battlestone the other one, and then roll the shop for a decent upgrade. Not what I'm looking for, but it's what's happening. Because I'm going to try not to visit another Merchant of Magic. I would take I would take 2 Wildwood Saps, I guess. They're totally fine on the champ, who is going to get a bunch. The impressive card reads... Sacrifice Imp, deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Here we go. Oh my gosh, a small middle floor. It's Christmas. Camp. Wickless Baron. This is free. Oh my god, this dark deal though. This dark deal though. I don't think I can sacrifice an enemy unit. That doesn't make any sense. Stranger things have happened, but I think this is worth doing here. This will get me a kill on this unit, which is totally fine. This is just insane. Jerk. Oh, this is actually a heal for me, isn't it? It attacks the pyro for 1, and then I heal 5. That's actually good for me. I take it back. Yeah, I cannot sacrifice an enemy unit to do that. Nice. Is like humorous levels of damage for a fell fight. JD, hey, thanks for stopping by. Um, Not any D&T in the future for the next week, but who's to say after that? I have Enchantress, High Tide, and a Greater Good brew scheduled for the next week or so. So those are the short-term plans. See ya. I actually want you to live, right? Although I don't know that you're living with any of the lines that I take this turn, involving bottom floor stuff. Since I have multiple dark deals. I could maybe not kill you. Yeah, I think I can not kill you. I can, like, do that. Yeah, I can muck around up here a little bit. I can also increase this thing's damage. Yeah, I don't care that I'm killing both big units. I just want to leave this alive. So you're gonna do this no matter, like, you're just gonna kill both of these no matter what, even if I dark deal these, because the champ doesn't get a kill. So it's totally fine if I do this. 59 casual rage. Nice, nice. Now I can just let a couple of units here die to increase the champ's health. Let this burn out here. I can maybe send it up for some gold. Looking good. Alright. Am I confident enough in this fight that I can play to get as much gold as is humanly possible? Yes. Let's see what I make free with this. Get torch free. Unfortunate. So I was thinking that I could impressive this unit, just kill it and make more room. But I should probably just, like, not take unnecessary fire damage if I've already won this fight. Good stuff. Yeah. So, you know, near 600 damage per turn cycle after I play this next dark deal. Yeah, that's just gross. I don't think I can kill any more of my units up top for gold. We'll call that good. Turns out holdover dark deal is pretty sweet. Memento Mori is okay if I can make it free with Flicker's Liquor, but otherwise kind of bad. think I'm just taking capacity again. Capacity is just like so strong in this deck. Like, card draw to find my Dark Deal faster is interesting because the deck does have 37 cards. But the more harvest units I can put together on floors 1 and 3, the stronger that I end up getting. Card drawer capacity, it's not Ember because of Flicker's Liquor. Let's go with card draw. I'm very worried about not finding the Dark Deal soon enough in some fights. Ooh. Oh wow, we're not actually a very good split anvil deck, are we? No, we sure aren't. We're also not a very good resin block deck, because I have one card that brings stuff back. I'm going to take the split anvil in case we end up making it good later. But it does not do much right now. I don't think we've profitably cast a Purifying Cleanse in the entire run, so that will be my starting point here. I can consider upgrading some imps with like Rage so they can sit behind, but I kind of intend on them to die. I'm gonna save this money. +8 attack, huh? On these shields and fire wings. No. Seems like no. I don't think we're that strong. I value the 34 damage more than my 1 Ember. Yeah, I would like to kill this unit, though. I don't think I care about getting Ember Drain. Five health collector? Might be able to get that. So that can go there. Is Rage Imp dying yet? I'm good with this creature dying. I'm not sure about whether or not I want the Rage Imp to die. I think I do. Apparently not this turn, I don't. Because that's how math works. Attack for 4, that will kill this. Alright, that ended up being a heal for us. So great. This is the one with Rage. You can go here. You can go here. And then we can resin removal away the daze to get a kill. Does this remove haste? Does not remove haste. Alright. Fill of outs. Yeah! Impressive. Wrong card. And we're like surprisingly good at dealing with Ember Drain, huh? We're less good at dealing with that, but, you know, you can't have it all. My order was kind of poor, wasn't it? It's okay. But I could have done a little bit better with this turn. I think I have won this fight on the bottom floor very handily. So I probably don't want to play that. I'm gonna send you up for more damage. Assuming the Ember Drain is not actually a big deal. Which I think I am going to assume. I'm gonna assume that this is good, that killing you is fine. Ooh, a Wicked Blaze. That may get me a kill using Entombed Explosive. Because that also makes the Tiresome Climb free. Ah, but you're not gonna attack if I do that. That would just net more Ember Drain. Okay. Oh, this does heal the Pyre. It's attack for 4, you get hit for 40. This heals the Pyre for 1. Fantastic. Okay, we have the red X. We stop. I'm not sure whether or not we're strong enough to take down Seraph. For like dealing with Gilded Wing sized creature reasons, but yeah, I missed out on 5 or 10 gold there. want important work or branding right. No? Seems like no. More tiresome climb is interesting. I think I'm just gonna skip. Probably taking a second holdover Dark Deal. Light's Gift is solid, Mold Braces solid. Either one is like fun changing. Good. Yes. Yes. Sorry. That's so good. Wonder if that's actually worth the gold at this point. Dazed so that my top floor stays alive during this fight is probably good. I'm not wasting gold on Melting Spout here. I think my bottom floor has a pretty easy time of staying alive in this fight. All units are Trig Tomb units, all units have burnout, GG. Yeah, that would be embarrassing. I think I'm gonna take that. I think I'm gonna duplicate my holdover double stacked Dark Deal. Purge one Dreg. And then we will use this to make the tiresome climb free. Alright. I'd say we have a 60% chance of killing Seraph. My rough estimate. Based on nothing but a gut feeling. Summon you. Summon you. Nuke you. I want you top. I want you here. Let's do that. Okay, I found the multi-strike one, which is good. So that's gonna go here. This is gonna go here. I kind of want the 90 HP Wickless Tycoon right here. I want to play you middle so that I can ascend you up. Probably need to kill this because it just like represents too much fire damage for this early in the fight. Let this burn out here, and I'll deal with some sap down here. I'm okay once I get set up. But yeah, things like this can happen. Actually, did I just die this turn? Might have just died this turn. So I have to kill both of these so that the fire is not dead. So, does this keep everyone alive? No, the champ dies. Okay, so that probably loses me the fight. Unfortunate. Needed a touch more setup time than what I was offered. Yeah. This is a disaster. I think I'd just die next turn anyway. Like, I didn't do enough damage to this. I can reform my champ. My burnout 1 champ. So, I think I can survive. Like, I can continue to survive, but I can't win this fight anymore without my champ. So, the line that gets me through the turn is impressive, small tycoon, deal 50 to this, deal 10 up top, but then that results in all of these creatures dying, and me needing to deal, essentially 200 damage twice with 1 Wickless Tycoon. Not even Dark Deal gets me out of that. Yeah, I can play all my cards, I just don't think playing all my cards matters. Oh god, everyone's dazed, right? That doesn't actually ever explode. Oh no, this is still death. If I send you up, that'll do. Yeah, so like, now what do I do against two of these? I just think I'm dead now. Can try to not be dead now, but like not being dead now and also keeping this alive seems impossible. Like, I can scale this up so that it kills multiple large units very quickly, but, you know, there's 30, 40, 51 incoming damage here, and, like, imminent fire death. Like, I can Dark Deal this, deal 50 to that, play... Like, so I can do this. I can do that. Now, if I tireless climb you up, I think I'm good. We're gonna throw in the towel here. This is death or close enough to death that I accept. So we did really cool Dark Deal things. I don't think our run was very good as a whole. Like, Dark Deal was essentially what we had going for our deck. And if we couldn't get a setup turn, we just didn't really have a chance to beat Seraph. Like, if I get set up, we beat Seraph easily, but if I don't, I die. Like, issues that the deck had throughout was that we had 5 different harvest units, but we can't really play them all on the same floor. So, like, despite the fact that we had double Wickless Tycoon from floor 2 or something like that, we didn't actually generate all that much money because we had to so frequently play them on a different floor. We were fighting for space the whole run. Almost every turn. We did some cool things, but we were really lacking some tools that I wanted. Like, Hidden Passage and Molded in particular would have been, like, very, very clutch in deck. Yeah, fine and Andy, I agree. Like, I even passed on 2 different units early on, like, trying to wait for, like, Wickless Baron. Because, like, all I wanted this run was, like, 2 Wickless Barons, and then the ability to scale them up massively. And that just didn't happen. So we had to take the Wickless Tycoon, which didn't actually generate all that much money. They weren't actually doing all that much damage. So like the holdover Dark Deal double stack is obviously just like absolutely insane. It it slices, it dices, it does everything. But um, we needed to be doing something maybe slightly more broken that was less reliant on setup or something. Because like we just absolutely crumbled after not being able to deal with the what are they, the Shade Wings one turn. All right, but overall that was a fun run, and I'll look forward to trying that challenge again sometime soon.